Staying with us, we're going to start with the nation. Eid, let's rebuild together. President urges Nigerians. 4 buildings collapse, 14 at risk after Lagos market fire. Federal government extends holiday till tomorrow. Fantastic Falcons qualify for Paris 2024. Fireworks with NLC throws LP into turmoil. Lagos-Calabar coastal road will connect all regions, says Umahi. Olubadan, succession intrigues deepen ahead decision day. UBA doubles assets to 20.7 trillion naira. Aidatiwa, Jimo, Akintarewa, okay, others for screening. Okay. And which story are we starting with? Eid, who has our story for the president? Who has?
No, I have the Olubadan succession intrigues deepening ahead of the decision day. And this one is saying to us this morning that a new blanket of confusion is spreading over the succession process of the Olubadan of Ibadan land, as suspicion is thickening that Olubadan in council members may boycott the meeting slated for tomorrow, during which Oba Owolabi Olakuleyin is expected to be pronounced the Olubadan designate. However, the Otumba logo of Ibadan, Oba Tajudeen Abbas, formally made the claim on Tuesday. He told reporters that Olakuleyin was not medically fit for the throne. I think for me, this is the second time I'm picking this story because tradition is I'm huge on tradition. And these are the things that we leave, the legacies that we leave behind for our younger ones. But I thought that growing up, it used to be the younger people that were supposed to succeed the throne, so at least they could spend their lifespan having their Awujale. Well, that's what I think. Culturally, has always been old people, but now the designate is not even. They are saying that he's not medically fit for the throne. It means that are we leaving the cultural setting to now try to advance into something else? Maybe we should just find a balance around it.
Okay, let's move on to the story. Works Minister Dave Umahi yesterday said former Vice President Atiku Abubakar's poor understanding of figures made him goof in his analysis of the 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar coastal road. Specifically, he said, apart from the economic benefits of the project, it will connect the entire country. Umahi described the issues raised by Atiku as gross misrepresentation of facts and figures and a ploy to mislead Nigerians. He said that, I'm trying to even get his, he added that apart from the total cost of the project being unknown, which is over 1 trillion naira, had been released for the pilot phase, which starts from Eko, Atlantic on Victoria Island to the Lekki Deep Sea Port. He also stated very specifically that the president says, so he said that Atiku doesn't understand figures. I'm going to run figures for him to understand. And he will understand how prudent the administration of the President Tinubu has been. He will also understand how prudence is taking center stage in this administration. I will do that in the press conference in my visit to Lagos this week. So we're expecting the figures, hopefully, to get some tutoring numbers.
Okay, so it's so sad that some people are celebrating and then some people are crying. 4 buildings collapsed following a fire which engulfed part of the Sumu market on Lagos Island yesterday, and that's like my favorite market where you shop souvenirs, amazing things at very, very good prices. So it's so painful. Lagos Territorial Coordinator of the National Emergency Management Agency, Mr. Ibrahim, said 14 other buildings were seriously impacted by the fire. According to him, the cause of the fire could be attributed to the refueling of a running generator, which they said was purportedly started from a printing house by one Mr. Uche. So the generator was running. Instead of turning it off and refueling, instead of refueling it
while it was
on.
You gotta be kidding.
And then the thing now triggered, other generators and the fire sparked.
Yikes.
Yeah, so they said emergency responders at the scene of the event included NEMA, federal and state fire services, police and fire services of the Nigerian Ports Authority. It's also stated that billions of naira, worth of naira, properties, goods, everything was lost. It's so sad, and people are crying. They also said that the Lagos state government has ordered immediate suspension of commercial activities in Dosumu Street and its immediate environs.
Really sad.
Reasons, yes.
Really sad indeed.
Really
I know that we have our correspondent there today, so we'll be linking up very soon at some point in the show just to get an update so that some of the state officials might be visiting that place this morning. So we'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a story in Nation.
Yes, I want to take the president's message. The president, in his goodwill message to Muslims, his Eid-el-Fitr message came out yesterday, and he said that Nigeria, we should see Nigeria like a clay, and that every citizen is a sculptor, and that what you mold is what it becomes, which was why the headline was, let's rebuild together. So it was stressing unity, stressing togetherness as critical factors in nation building, that he also, according to a statement, he also mentioned the fact that this end of Ramadan is an hallowed season, and we should remain submissive to God and his command of sacrifice. Alongside other major players within the Nigerian leadership space, the Senate president also gave his own speech, asking that Nigerians should be more tolerant, push for peace and sacrifice, as well as the that's the Christian Association of Nigeria, also urged Nigerians to be united as we celebrate this season. I feel like it's important that we keep on talking about unity, talking about peace, talking about tolerance, because whenever we're doing this festive season, the reason we're all dressed up, Christian and Muslim, on the show here is because we want to send that message that we celebrate everything, we're all together, we're one.
Okay, moving on quickly now to the Punch. Presidency backs Cardoso, vows further clampdown on racketeers. Fire raises 14 Lagos market buildings, 4 structures collapse. Gunmen kill 5 in Benue, 17 victims get mass burial. Impeachment, Shebu writes CJN and APC members won against ex-deputy governor's return. Ondo, APC panel screens Aiyedatiwa, Akinteriwa and others. Coastal Road project not wasteful, Umahi slams Atiku. Dealers demand 850 naira to the litre diesel as Dangote marketers meet. And Eid-el-Fitr, let's build Nigeria together, Tinubu governor Senate tells Nigerians. Okay, let me take the major headlines. So, I don't know if you guys have heard the new jive. If Cardoso says so, or something like that. If Cardoso says so, Cardoso can do it, or Cardoso can do it. Some jive that is trending. But anyway, so he said the presidency on Tuesday said the concerted efforts of the Yemi Cardoso-led central bank aimed at stabilizing the naira is yielding good fruits. It's vowed to continue. The government has vowed to continue its campaign against racketeers, urging Nigerians to expect a stronger naira that will reflect in a significant drop in the prices of essential commodities in the first quarter of 2025. Special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, was saying that, was speaking at the backdrop of the recent series of the measures rolled out by the Cardoso-led CBN. He also specifically said that the presidency on Tuesday vowed to sustain the momentum, saying regulatory agencies would go after racketeers and malign actors bent on frustrating the efforts of the government. Many of us have seen the naira strengthen in the last few weeks. As of yesterday, I think it was naira 1,170. So, and they're hoping that it will continue to gain strength as more of these policies roll out and are sustained over the coming weeks. We're waiting for the best. So, if Cardoso says so, Cardoso can do so. Yes, Cardoso can do so. If Cardoso says so, Cardoso can do so.
Nigeria is full of creatives.
As in...
All right, let's go on a short break. When we come back, we continue with our review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.